The raw materials of magic. Hey everyone! Welcome back to another installment of our where we're exploring magical items of legend. Today, we're discussing the Arbor Stones, wondrous relics tied to the very creation of Arune and the gods' domains. All lore and mechanics are presented here for the first time in written form, through the collaborative work of myself and two other writers. You can find more info in the description, but enough setup. Let's jump right into this lore and mechanics. In the dawn of Arune, when the gods wove the world's ley lines and breathed life into its wilds, they crafted the Arbor Stones as vessels of their primal magic. These football-sized, gem-like stones were forged in the heart of the Great Arbor, a mythical tree said to have rooted Arune's continents together before the gods' departure. Each stone pulses with wild magic, a chaotic remnant of divine creation, and bears a color tied to its aspect of Rune's essence: earth, flame, storm, tide, or void. Infused with sentience by the gods themselves, the stones communicate telepathically with their bearers, offering guidance, warnings, or cryptic musings shaped by their ancient perspectives. When the gods' machinations drew the attention of mortals and malevolent extraplanar beings, the delicate balance of Arune was shattered, and so began the Age of Discord, a cataclysm of the world's ley lines caused by mortal hubris and increasing void incursions. As the fabric of reality frayed, the Great Arbor, once the nexus of Rune's magic, withered and fell, its immense power fragmenting the wild magic within each Arbor Stone and scattering them across the land. Now they lie hidden in sacred groves, ley nexuses, or void-touched ruins, some guarded by elemental spirits or druids, others coveted by those who would bend their power to their will. Still, whispers echo of those who've sought to reunite the stones, hoping to restore the Great Arbor or amplify its magic to mend Rune's wounds. But legends warn that such actions could unleash a surge of untamed power that could unravel the already fraying ley lines of Arune. Each Arbor Stone is said to hold the spirit of its divine parent, and each stone has a distinct personality to match. Some are gruff and bitter like the mountain they inhabited. Others are fiery and passionate, mirroring the sunsets they reflect. Some are said to glow warmly, inviting trust and openness, while the rarest stones offer an unsettling chill, hiding secrets beneath a crystalline exterior. Those who find the Arbor Stones may discover their power easily enough, but wielding their magic proves a greater challenge, as their volatile energies demand respect and care, or risk unleashing chaos upon the wielder and their surroundings. Now that you know the lore, let's dive into some mechanics. Mechanics: wondrous item. Legendary requires attunement description. Each Arbor Stone is a smooth, football-sized gem that glows faintly with its signature color: emerald for earth, ruby for flame, sapphire for storm, aquamarine for tide, or amethyst for void. Its surface is etched with faint, shifting runes that pulse in time with Rune's ley lines. When held, the stone's warmth and subtle vibrations hint at its sentience, and it speaks telepathically to its bearer in a voice that echoes its divine origin. Each stone corresponds to one of the 5 domains of the gods. The domain must be chosen when the item is created. In addition, each stone represents an aspect of the world, which determines the stone's type and grants it certain properties. Aspect does not correspond to the school of magic. Attunement: only creatures of good alignment may attune to these items. Also, only one Arbor Stone can be attuned at a time, as the magics of these items are in constant conflict when wielded together. Activated abilities: as a bonus action, you can activate the stone's major activated ability once per long rest. The ability reflects the divine parent and aspect of the stone. Major activated abilities have a recharge time of 1d for days unless expended by a wild magic surge. Earth Stones: these stones pulse with an emerald light and draw their power from mountains, forests, and the roots of the world. They call to druids, rangers, and barbarians. Druidcraft: you can cast Druidcraft without expending a spell slot. Flame Stones: these stones burn with a ruby, glow, and draw their power from volcanoes, magma, and celestial bodies. They call to sorcerers, warlocks, and bards. Elemental Weapon: you can imbue a weapon with fire as a bonus action. While it is so imbued, the weapon deals an additional 1d6 fire damage on hit and leaves a trail of sparks. Imbuement lasts until the trail of sparks is no longer visible. Once you expend an Arbor Stones major activated ability in this way, the imbuement ends. Storm Stones: these stones crackle with electric energy and draw their power from storms, thunder, and lightning. They call to wizards, rogues, and sorcerers. Thunderous Strike. You can strike an enemy with Thunderous Force as a bonus action. Make a melee attack against a target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 thunder damage and is knocked prone. Tide Stones. These stones shimmer with an aquamarine glow and draw their power from oceans, rain, and water. They call to clerics, monks, and wizards. Elemental Weapon. You can imbue a weapon with water as a bonus action. While it is so imbued, the weapon deals an additional 1d6 cold damage on hit and leaves a trail of mist. Imbuement lasts until the trail of mist is no longer visible. Once you expend a Tide Stone's major activated ability in this way, the imbuement ends. Void Stones. These stones emanate an eerie amethyst glow and draw their power from extraplanar energies. In the depths of the mind, they call to warlocks, psychics, and rogues. Psychic Lance. As a bonus action, you can strike an enemy with a Psychic Lance. Make a ranged spell attack against a target. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 psychic damage. General Mechanics. Wild Magic Surge. When you use a stone's activated ability, roll a d20. On a 1, a Wild Magic Surge occurs. Use the Wild Magic Surge table from the Sorcerer class, Player's Handbook, page 104, or a custom Aaron theme table. The surge affects you and your surroundings, potentially causing chaos, such as turning your skin blue, summoning a random creature, or altering nearby terrain. Sentience. Each stone has an intelligence of 14, wisdom of 16, and charisma of 12, with hearing and dark vision out to 60 feet. It communicates telepathically in a tone matching its element, and may refuse to activate its abilities if it distrusts the bearer, such as if being used against its divine purpose. A stone may demand a persuasion check, DC 15, to cooperate after a misuse. Physical properties. Each stone has AC 18, 50 hit points, and immunity to psychic and poison damage. If destroyed, it shatters into inert fragments, but myths suggest it may reform after centuries at a ley nexus. That's all for now, but stay tuned. More Aaron magic awaits in part 2. We hope you've enjoyed learning more about the Arbor Stones, and thank you for watching.